Hello everyone, welcome to JR Jeep. In the context of cooking outdoors, which I know I'm indoors right now, but it's not that great of a winter day, I thought I'd incorporate some things that some of our cohorts have done in the field in relation to getting certain dinner parts done or whatever you want to cook, lunch, breakfast. So I'm doing bison ribeye steak with a chimichurri sauce and making some asparagus besides. For the chimichurri sauce, I'm making that in a blender. And to help with that, I am going to have it like if I was in the field, hitched up to a battery pack, which I'll show you in a moment. And I've got the ingredients together. So I'll be throwing that in the blender pretty quickly to combine. That is one option. You could also do it in a bowl, but I'm choosing to do it in a blender. So other fellows I've seen in the field has done that as well. Not sure about the cleanup after. It might be a little difficult, but that said, I think this will be the easiest way to incorporate it. So let's get started. So you can see I have a Vitamix mixer here. Right next to it, I have my Bluetti EB3A 268 watt hours portable battery pack. I have the cord hitched up to it. I've already tested it out. It works fine. So looking to start that in a moment. Just show you the ingredients. So we have real pepper flakes. We have olive oil. It's supposed to be balsamic vinegar. I don't have any balsamic vinegar in the house. So I'm doing a cherry balsamic vinegar from Eureka County. We have oregano. We have sweet Hungarian paprika. Garlic cloves, of course. Come over here, we have parsley and cilantro that I'm going to chop up shortly and put in the blender. So let's get started. We have the blender filled with the various ingredients. I'm going to pulse it a few times, see how that works out. Bring it up to speed. Sauce in a bowl. Tastes pretty good. Let's put it aside. Now I'm going to prepare what I'm going to be cooking on tonight, and yes, I'm indoors, like I said, is this camp stove. And I've checked it out already. So please note, this is the first time I've used this stove. I picked it up last fall and I haven't had a chance to get it out. So when you saw it sliding around, that was because there are plastic feet on there that I did not have on, so those are now on. This is very secure now. What I really liked about this stove, the construction, the wide burners, the easy access for the windscreens, seems very nice. So I'm looking forward to giving it a try. I think that's important too, because the last thing I want to do is go out in the field and have a recipe in mind, and this is not going to be able to do the job. So we're going to give it a shot tonight. Like I said, the steak is currently getting to room temperature, so I can brown it. There's a nice bison ribeye we got here. We do have some asparagus here as well. Those I'll be cooking as well. So, in a few minutes, we'll give it a shot. Okay, I just fired this stove up. I'm just going to share with you really quickly. I really love the adjustment of the stove. I've had camp stoves in the past. Granted, my last camp stove was a old Coleman 2-burner, white gas. Did a job. Used to use it for fishing guide work and stuff, but not near as precise as this. It's only been a couple minutes, and this pan is actually heating up to the point that I've got to add the oil and the butter. I start doing the asparagus. Actually, I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I just threw on the cast iron pan for the steaks. Again, I'm really impressed on how fast this stove heats things up. That's the one thing you're going to have to be cognizant of when you're cooking with it, is you're going to have to monitor its heat. Though already this pan is fairly hot. I can hold my hand there for 30 seconds. And it's getting to the point where I'm going to be pan frying the steak in about a minute. I've added seasoned bison ribeye to the pan. It's just seasoned with kosher salt and pepper. This isn't the thickest ribeye, so I'm not going to try to cook it too long. Probably looking at 3 minutes at max this side, and then when I flip it, and the asparagus continues to cook on this side. Overall, I'm very impressed with the speed of this stove. So I just flipped the bison ribeye. As you can see, it's already got a really nice sear on it. Our asparagus continues to cook really well. I'm actually going to check it with the end of the knife just to see what the tenderness is in a few moments. Well, I'll show the finished product in a little bit. Just to give a little roundup, I'm very impressed with the way this camp stove worked. Number one, it's very fast and efficient. The click start worked extremely well. The burner adjustments are awesome. While it's a little bit on the pricey side, and I'll post that on my link for this video. Keep in mind, with REI, they always have discounts throughout the year. You can probably find this at a much discounted rate. Is it the best camp stove on the market? No. It's something based on what I'm looking at, and I did some research before I picked it up, so I'm just sharing that information out. I'm not endorsed by any company or such, so my information is just out there for free. I hope you find it valuable. Just sliced up the ribeye after sitting for 5 minutes. You can see it's a perfect medium rare. Really looking forward to digging into this. Here we have it, bison ribeye with a little chimichurri sauce and some asparagus on the side. Of course you could add potatoes. I just didn't get around to it today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, consider giving a thumbs up or subscribing to the channel. There will be more tips and tricks coming up, more recipes, and more stuff in the field. So I thank you for your time. You have a great day. Bye-bye.